And so let's see here. And at that, every reference is evidence of the fact that Christians consider the Old Testament an ancient holy book. Now they knew about, the Old Testament was the old and ancient book, and but they realized that the stuff did not happen over there. Because remember now, they didn't even have anything canonized until the Council of Trent. This is what this is going to talk about way later. So if they didn't even have a book canonized till the 1500s, late 1500s, then how is it possible then that they knew about the Old Testament and the things that happened there? They would have already known about that a long time ago. Okay? So let's go. It says, the new religion, okay, needed ancient roots. And that's what's going on right now. The new religion of Christianity needed ancient roots. So that's why you're seeing that they needed ancient roots. So that's why they tried to force everything to have occurred over there into three parts. Because it was a brand new religion that was not established until the late 1500s in the Council of Trent. There's no proof that it happened before. So it doesn't really matter what they say. They have no proof. So let's continue. Let me read that again. The new religion needed ancient roots. No one would have perceived a just-born Jesus Christianity as an entirely new doctrine. People do not change their beliefs like their clothes. Every time religious trends are born, decades are needed, and even centuries to involve a sufficient number of followers in the sphere of its influence. But this happens much more quickly if the new doctrine is tightly connected with an old, habitual one. So they're trying to tie their new Christianity to the Hebrews, to the Old Testament. So, therefore, you have to start changing up pictures, making it seem as if these people have been the ones that have been around for thousands of years. So that's why we hear now, Ish has been enslaved for 5,000 years. Yeah, well, you're going to have to prove that. You're not going to be able to.
They don't prove anything.
Hey, Mr. Me Too, I'm just like you guys.
The thing about all of this, Nick Cannon coming out, Ice Cube coming out, all these people coming out saying that we the true Hebrews, and then elite white people shutting that down, you know what I'm saying, and forcing us to apologize and everything. The thing about it is they don't want to talk about the facts. Nobody wants to talk about any research. Nobody wants to talk about the facts. Everybody just wants to immediately come out and say, no, that's not true. But we're not going to go into the facts, though. We're not going to go into the research because they know if they go into the research as to who's who, then they're going to be proven wrong. They don't have any argument in that area. That's why every time we say, Yahweh Shah was black, they say, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, if it didn't matter, then why did you use the image of white people while they were conquering us and force us to believe in that way? If it didn't matter. If it didn't matter, it wouldn't even been the case. Nobody never would have said nothing about it in the first place. But it does matter because the scriptures tell you that it matters. But y'all white people got a whole, I can't even say white people. Most white people are in the dark. It's the elites that know about all of this stuff. They the ones that have this rhetoric and they keep pushing these different things as far as what you see on TV. They have to control what you see because it has an influence on what people believes. So they're going to keep on lying. Every time one of us comes out and say something, they're going to try to pop us on the top and make us go back in the hole. You know what I'm saying? Shut your ass up. It's not true. Yes, it is. That's why when they deal with it in the way that they're handling Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop that. You apologize for telling the truth. You don't tell the truth like that. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Okay, so let's continue. Let's see here. People do not change their belief
And this is Big Judah reading from white people themselves about how they created Christianity to deceive everybody. They wrote it themselves. These people. It's crazy. It's crazy.